What is up, you guys? Jay Zilla here. Just give me a second here. I'm having some issues with my internet, which I never have issues with my internet. But it's saying that there's no data, and now it says excellent connection. So really weird. Just double check my audio here. Okay. Well, it sounds like I got my audio. Always something different every time I start. Okay. So right now, we are in the power plant. And we have to either destroy this or repair it. And there's a couple ways that we can do this. So in the last stream, we came through this door and we talked to this guy. And it was like it was this big process to repair this thing with a bunch of codes that you kind of have to guess. So I want to try a different way because I don't think we ever talked to this guy. Hello there, I'm Festus. I run the whole reactor. Without me, this whole town would be shut down. I'm a very busy man. They really overwork me here. What do you do here? Well, I supervise the atomic power plant. Really low. I run the whole thing by myself. By yourself? What are all those other people in the next room doing then? Wastrels. That's all they are. They don't really understand what needs to be done. They're just placeholders. It irks me that they think they know something about atomic power plants. Why, if it weren't for me... What did you say you do here? Yep, I run the whole thing in a supervisory capacity all by myself. It would be impossible if I just weren't so darn good at it. It's a gift, really. You must know quite a bit about atomic power, then. Know about atomic power? Well, I almost invented it. I know more about atomic power than anyone alive. If it's atomic power, I'm your man. What did you say you do here? I could just keep asking him the same thing. Okay. He says pretty much the same thing. Well, I don't want to keep you from your work. Goodbye. You know, I really do run the whole thing. It's pretty tough, but I do have many years of experience. I'm a pro when it comes to running atomic power plants. I'm sure you are. I better get going now. Goodbye. That was kind of weird. Let's run that by him again. So we can say, what do you do here? Let's say, I understand that the reactor isn't running very well. Is that true? Well, it sure uses a lot of uranium, and it leaks some. You know, I've asked somebody to fix it, but no one listens to me. I've heard that it's leaking radiation into the groundwater. Is that true? Well, that's possible, but I don't think it would do any harm to anything. It's underground, after all. I think you may be wrong. Vault City's been complaining that your atomic reactor has been tainting their water with radiation. Not possible. No one would know more about it than me. They're just looking for someone to blame for their problem. We don't even draw from the same aquifer. You sound sure, but so did they. Well, they're just a bunch of amateurs when it comes to atomic power. I'm the real expert here. You can take what I say to the bank, if there were any banks left, that is. I'm not as sure... Alright. I'm not as sure as you are. Goodbye. Anything else we can say? Why do you look and smell as though you're falling apart? What do you mean? Oh, well, I guess I've been working pretty darn hard lately. Haven't had time to really take care of myself the way I should. Maybe the radiation just affects me a little differently. Oh, well, maybe you should consider bathing or something to take care of the funk. Well, I guess I should. Whenever I bathe, though, a lot of my skin slows off and all my scabs break open. And another thing, my fingernails keep tearing. Hold on, wait. I think I've heard enough. Let's back up a little. Okay. I wouldn't want to take up any more of your valuable time. Goodbye. I feel like we're supposed to ask this dude to fix it too. Because I remember the guy at the front said we could talk to 2 people to go about doing this. And I think this was one of them. It was Festus and then Jeremy. Let's just make sure I didn't miss anything. Alright, let's say this instead this time. I thought you were the expert. Why don't you fix it? Just what you do here anyway. Yep, I run the whole thing. I feel like one of these ways we can, like, make this dude fix it. Why don't you fix it? There's nothing else we can say. You must be very good at your job. Okay, new dialogue. Most people think it's easy. They think that just anyone can run an atomic reactor, but it's not for the untrained or faint of heart. I'm harnessing the power of the atom here. I'm impressed. It sure would be nice to have some help, but you see, no one else is qualified to do what I do. They don't even understand the basics of what I do. How could anyone hope to keep up with you? You know I am. I can tell that you really understand things like this. If I weren't so busy here, I'd run Gecko, and let me tell you, I'd run it right. You'd run the town, too? Well, there wouldn't be any of this trading with Broken Hills for uranium, or we'd just trade them power for it instead. They could run their city using the power of the atom. Wouldn't you have to run power lines across miles and miles of hazardous desert? Well, I suppose so. Then we'd have them buy giant batteries from us. Yes, that's the beauty of it. Then they'd have to buy the batteries from us too. And that's just the start. I have other big plans like... You're a politician too? It's incredible that your talents cover such diverse fields. I'm just multifaceted. Really, I'm very good at whatever I try. Seldom is there anyone better. Of course, I just happen to prefer running the atomic power plant, but if I wanted to, I could do anything else. Alright. I can't believe that everyone in Gecko doesn't see your true worth. I'm going to go tell them right now. Goodbye. Let's try that again, because... Let's try to pick the other option, because the dialogue options keep changing here depending on what we say. And new options keep popping up. So we'll pick this one. I'm impressed. Could anyone keep up with you? Okay, let's go through it. So I think this is the one we picked. We picked the top. Let's try this. Must break free, strength fading, must leave. Nothing. So last time to get through this door, we just had to wait until somebody else walked through it. I don't know if there's actually another way in. Yeah, I can't use the key card. Just waiting for these guys. I still feel like I missed something with this dialogue. We could try this option. We never picked this. Oh, I'm leaving now. I am. Don't try to stop me. Goodbye. Yeah, I'm not sure about this guy Festus, but I feel like there's a hidden dialogue option in there somewhere. Maybe we need to have something on our inventory to trigger it. Oh, it opened that time. That's weird. It didn't open when I tried it earlier. Hello, I'm Hank. I take care of the inside of the reactor core. Not that much ever needs to be done there. Alright, need to get into the core. Now this is where we ended the last stream. We already tried this a couple times. Maintenance bot. That's perfect. I can use that. Yeah, so I remember what the code is. I took a picture of it. And I remember what the beginning of the code was at least, but I didn't figure out how to completely beat it. We never got out of here, but I think I got the beginning of the code. Let me just see what I got for the picture. Yeah, because we went through it, and it was like process of elimination. You had to do different ones, and you just had to keep trying them until you got one in the right order. So let's try it. Alright, welcome to RMR and RCT Station 3. RMR, RCT. Station number 3, Reactor Maintenance and Repair Robot Control Terminal. A robot, huh? Let's see what I can find out about that. Alright, so I think this was one of the codes. I think it was this one, and this one, and this one. A15. Yeah, that one's right. Secondary accepted. And the tertiary is 35C. Access code accepted. Unit ready for service. Service procedure. Initiate the general maintenance sequence. Load current service procedure. Not available. Looks like more of it works than doesn't. Let's get going here. Okay, I just gotta get to the section where I can pick the rest of the codes. What do I need to move the robot? I guess I'm ready to get started. Okay, add a command. Now this is what we did. So I took a picture of this just so I don't have to put it in the right order again. It was... Yeah, okay, it was Gamma Shield first. And then it was Gamma Shield, and then it was the Neptune Impeller. Then it was the Uranium Driver. Then the Saturn class capacitor. And then Jupiter. And then the last one was install the hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator. And I think that was it. Alright, so we see it going. Hopefully we did it right this time. I don't think it did it. I guess we'll see in a second. No? Error invalid command. Core dumped. Unit returned to control dog. What did I mess up? Alright, let's try it again. Gamma shield. We'll pick the other option. What was it? Gamma shield, Neptune, uranium. Uranium. Number 4 was Saturn and then Jupiter. Now what? Okay, now we gotta... I don't even know. Turn the main coolant valve off. Let's try that one. Execute. If this doesn't work, I really have no idea. It worked. The robot started a meltdown. Oh no! Everybody's hostile. Okay, well we did it, but that kind of sucks that we made everyone hostile. What does this take? 45s? I don't think I have any 45s. Let's just use our Deagle. I don't know what that little like staticky effect is. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can like hear it in my headphones. Every once in a while, like it's weird little staticky effect. Yeah, let me know if you guys can hear that in the comments. Got him. Ow, my spleen. Should probably heal up. I don't have any more health. I was hit for 39 points. This man's definitely gonna kill me. Vaporized.
You have died. Your quest to find the Garden of Eden and return it to your village has failed.
Instantly dead. Okay. In the power plant. Alright. Well, if we turn that, then we destroy it. But they all turn hostile. Alright, let's go back outside, because I think there's something I missed outside as well. And there's this hydroelectronic thing that we're looking for. If I could find that, we might be alright. Something that I missed here in the dialogue options. I understand that the reactor isn't running very well. Is that true? I thought you were the expert. Why don't you fix it? By yourself? What are all those other people in the next room then? You must know quite a bit about atomic power then. Yeah, I've already went through all these dialogue options and it seems like I should be able to get this guy to try to fix it. Could anyone hope to keep up with you? You'd run the town too. Yeah, so it ends up, after going through all the dialogue options, we end up with just these two. I can't believe that everyone in Gecko doesn't see your true worth. I'm going to tell them right now, goodbye. Or you could say, must break free, strength fade, and must leave. Both of them result in us just walking away. And nothing happened, so... Let's go outside real quick. Over here, there was a couple people that we never talked to. I want to talk to them because one of them mentioned Harold. So I guess Harold's here from Fallout 3 and the one that we just saw in Fallout 1. And I completely missed him and forgot to talk to him.
Hello there, smooth skin. The name's Harold. I help keep this town running.
Hello, Harold. What do you do here?
Whatever it takes to keep this place together. Better job on it than me.
This place is coming apart.
Well, sorta. Our atomic reactors are mighty sensitive. The people I got running it mean well, but, well, they are not the sharpest tools in the shed, if you know what I mean.
What do you mean?
Need a little time on the whetstone yourself, huh? I mean, they are not too bright. Here's an example. The other day, I get a report. On it, it says the main coolant valve should be shut down. That would have caused a meltdown. That would make the Grand Canyon look like a pig walla.
That sounds bad.
Oh, yeah, that would be bad. Now, I got things fixed up in time, but we came close to the end there. Whew. They need someone to watch out for them.
Well, good then you're here to help them.
Who'd have thought I'd be making things right? Although, if we don't get a hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator pretty damn quick, there is gonna be trouble.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for. What the hell is a hydromagneto whatever the hell later?
Well, technically, it's a thingy.
It's a thingy. Okay, well what does that do?
Without a functional hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator, we are leaking radioactive coolant into the groundwater. Now that means anyone using that water is not gonna need a nightlight to take a midnight piss. Also, we need more fuel because our power plant is not burning it very efficiently.
They're not gonna need a nightlight to take a midnight piss. Nice way to put it, Harold. Sounds bad. Where would you get a hydromagneto something or other?
Well, I'm certain those ornery bastards in Vault City have one. Not that they'd share. Hell, even if we had one of those thingies, I'm not so certain Festus could install the dang thing.
Vault City wouldn't give you the part, even if it means that the groundwater won't be polluted anymore?
Well, they'd only help us if they thought it was in their own best interest to do so. Not much chance of that happening.
You may be right. Still, if someone could convince them that they should help you...
They shoot ghouls on sight. Makes conversation a bit tricky.
Yeah. I wonder if someone else could tell them.
We need a hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator, and it needs to be installed soon, or we have got some real problems.
All right. Well, what happens if you don't get the part?
If we don't get it, you can bet those boneheads from Vault City will shut down our power plant permanently.
What will you do then?
Take dirt naps. Vault City doesn't play nice. They'll just come up here and kill all of us if we don't get that part. Well, at least I'll have a tree for a monument.
All right, sounds like you need that hydro thingy pretty badly. Let me ask you something else right now, though.
What you need, youngster?
Is that a tree growing out of your head?
Jealous? His name's Herbert. I talk to him when I get lonely. Just kidding. His name's Bob.
Yeah, there he is, Bob. Right, well, maybe you or Bob will know the answer to this.
What you need, youngster?
You must know if there's something called a Garden of Eden creation kit here.
Garden of Eden creation kit? A geck, right? I seem to remember Vaults had those. Don't know where you'd find one today.
Thanks. Let me ask you something else.
What you need, youngster?
Is there someplace I can barter or resupply here?
Well, you might try talking to Woo's over in the Harp. You can't miss it. It's just across the way.
I remember Woo's.
What you need, youngster?
Anything else we can ask this guy? Let's say you don't sound so good.
Yep, but I'm doing great for being dead. I never get tired of the looks when I tell that one.
Dead, you say? Well, in that case, you're doing great. So good, you can answer my next question.
What you need, youngster?
All right, it looks like that's all we can say. Hello, Harold, just passing through. Goodbye. Hello there, my name's Lenny. How can I help you? What do you do here? Well, I help. Harold mostly. When people get hurt, I help them out. Help Harold do what? I help Harold administer the town. There's always more paperwork to do. Okay, what else did you say you do here? You can heal people? Well, before the war, I was a doctor. Before the war, but that must have been almost 160 years ago. That's true, but the radiation seems to have given us ghouls a longer lifespan. Of course, it took almost everything else away. Took things away? Well, yes. We look like friggin' freaks. We don't have any skin, for Christ's sakes. Well, I guess you have seen better days. You could say that. I traded in all those years to be a normal person again. Well, not much hope of that, I suppose. If those fools in Vault City would share their medical technology, I'm sure we could cleanse the excess radiation and heal ourselves. They won't help you? You've been to Vault City? Then you tell me what you think the chances of getting help from those bigots is. Might as well watch a paper dog chase an asbestos cat through hell. I'm sorry to hear that, but I think you're right. Let me ask you about something else. Lenny, have you heard of something called the Garden of Eden Creation Kit? Garden of Eden Creation Kit? I heard that Vault City had one of those. That's the only one I've ever heard of, though. Okay, well, my ancestor, the Vault Dweller, said that Vault 13 owes us one. I need to find it. Well, I didn't actually meet the Vault Dweller, but I saw them once. You saw the Vault Dweller? Where? It was a long time ago, in a place called Necropolis. A lot of us ghouls lived there. One day I saw someone running through the city. Running? Yes, running. You see, we ghouls can't run too much anymore, so I knew it was an outsider when I saw them. They ran by so close I could have touched them. I wish that I had joined the Vault Dweller. I wonder if we could have got him as a companion in Fallout 1. You wanted to join, my grandsire? Yes, I had the chance of a lifetime, and I blew it. What do you mean? Later, I heard that the Vault Dweller had fixed our water systems. The Vault Dweller saved us, all of us. Do you understand? It didn't matter that we were ghouls. For once, it didn't matter. We were people. We were people again, worth saving. My ancestor was the founder of our tribe. That memory is revered amongst my people. Later, I heard that the Vault Dweller destroyed the source of the mutant army. The Vault Dweller saved all of us, human and ghoul alike. I could have been a part of that, but I lacked the courage. I have never forgiven myself. Oh, we can get this guy as a companion, it looks like. I am following in my ancestors' footsteps. Would you like another chance? Will you join me? I have work to do here. I cannot join you. Well, that's too bad. I am saddened to hear that you cannot join me. Let's try to say something else. Oh, you met my ancestor? Yeah, let's go through this again. Pick the other one. So we said, I'm following my ancestors' footsteps. I'm sure that the work you do here amongst the ghouls has value and meaning. It was good to hear of my ancestor. Let me ask you something. Or will a lot of people are cowards deep down? You're just weak. Goodbye. Alright, well it seemed like one of those options was going to let him be a follower, but There's something that we're missing here that we need to figure out. Solve the Gecko power plant problem. And that's Vault City's quest. Well, Harold said that Vault City would have that hydroelectric regulator thingy. We don't have that, and that's... I think we need that to properly fix the power plant. So maybe we gotta go back to Vault City. And every time I go on the map, something bad happens. So I'm gonna do save. Save it. Okay, I'm gonna call this before leaving Gecko. There we go. Alright, now I'm just gonna switch the controller because it seems like whenever I have that bug with the map, it seems like it only happens with my mouse. So I'm gonna do the controller and we'll see if I still get it. What the hell is this? Get over there. I'm not touching it. I'm not. This is what it does. It's like so delayed. I don't know why. It's like it works, but it's just so delayed. Alright, I'm gonna have to retry it again because it already is having this map bug again, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna pull up my be right back screen for a second. That way you guys don't have to watch this trash. Just give me a couple minutes. Sorry about this, you guys. Just get in there already. All right. I'm back. I did it. Let me just double check everything, make sure the game came back normal. I'm just gonna wait a second. It's like, for some reason, while it's streaming, it's like that map bug always happens. And then if I pull the stream off of the OBS, which is what I'm using, then it works. Okay, so I'm back. So many issues with this game. I don't know why. It's like every single time I pull into the map in Fallout 2, the whole game just freezes up and like breaks. I don't know what's the deal with it. And I've tried so many different things to fix it. So we gotta become citizens of Vault City. Right now we got a fake citizenship pass. Alright, he can come in. I didn't know if he was allowed in. It's interesting because I think he has a bunch of beers on him too. You're not allowed to have alcohol or anything like that in Vault City. No alcohol, no chems. So we're looking for a hydroelectric thingy. Central Council. This is McClure. Can I ask you some questions? I think you might have a part that could fix Gecko's power plant. See, we didn't have this option before. What do you mean? If I had a hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator, I could make their plant run clean. That's an acceptable solution. Stopping their radiation poisoning is all I care about. I'm worried that Lynette will withhold my citizenship if I fix the plant. If you fix their plant, I'll give you citizenship, and there's not a damn thing she could do about it. Alright, excellent. Where can I get the part? Go see Randall, the Chief Amenities Officer. He should have the part in stock. Thanks, I'll go see him right now. Okay, Randall, the Chief Amenities Officer. I really hope when we go back I don't get that map bug again. But if I do, maybe I'll just have to do that. I'll just have to pull up my Be Right Back screen every time and just reopen the game for some reason, and then it'll work. All the slaves. Alright, well, we are looking for Randall. And the amenities office. I think that's back in this section. Amenities office. There's Randall. Hello there, stranger. Always a pleasure to see a new face. Name's Randall. I'm the Chief Amenities Officer. Need something? Well, it depends. What is this place? This is the amenities office. Got your typical stock, basic living necessities, some books, how-to manuals, some tools, stimpaks, medical supplies, this and that. Counselor McClure said you'd have a hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator in stock that I could have. Yeah, he said you'd be stopping by now, right? Wait 1 minute, and I'll go get you the hydroelectric the high mag. Alright. Okay, here you go. 1 high mag. Kind of looks like a lava lamp, doesn't it? Oh, don't drop it. It's pretty fragile. Got it. Thanks for the part. Okay, sweet. Well, we got it. And it's time for the map. I really appreciate all you guys for sticking with me through all the issues with this map. I'll do another hard save before I enter it again. Hard save on 4. Before the game crashes. Look, I'm a psychic. Hasn't even happened yet. Alright, switch the controller. We got that, we got that, we got that. We got that. Yeah, nice. Like, so happy about it just working like it's supposed to. All right. Let's talk to these guys again. Maybe we can mention it now that we have that done.
What you need, youngster?
Hey Harold, I got that part you need to fix your reactor. I guess I should get it installed somehow. Well, we can mention it. Alright, well, let's just go into the power plant. Okay, hopefully we can do it this time. Door appears to be locked. You see, it's kind of weird because when we were in here earlier, it opened up and I didn't use a key or anything. And then another time I tried it and one time I tried it, it was locked. And then the last time I tried it, it just opened up. Oh, alright. You unlock the door. So the red key card does work. It just doesn't really have an animation or anything, so it's hard to tell. Okay, now before we screw this all up, let's overwrite that last save, because the game never did crash. Before the game crashes. Yeah, we'll just keep it that. Okay. So this one, Then it was this one. Then it was this one. Load the current service procedure. What? Unit rollout initiated. Checking drive systems. Checking a bunch of stuff. Looks like more of it works than doesn't. Let's get it going. Okay, what do I need to move the robot? Alright, I'm ready to get started. Add a command. It was Gamma Shield. Number 2 was what was number 2? I took a picture of it just so I didn't have to like keep remembering the order of this. But let me just see what it is. It was Neptune, okay. Neptune, and then it was uranium. After uranium, it was Saturn, then Jupiter. Jupiter. Install a hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator. Okay. Execute the program. This should be good. I think I'm going to put a sweatshirt on because it is freezing in this room. Did it work? Hello, I'm Hank. I take care of the inside of the... Just taking the tour. Goodbye. I guess I messed it up again. Let's talk to this guy and see if we can say anything different now. What brings you to this part of my atomic reactor? Yeah, new dialogue here. Well, I have a part that you can use to fix the reactor. You have a spare hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator on you? You actually know what that is? I'll say, of course. Are you ready to install it? Well, I guess I could install it. I'm certainly the only one that could install it right. Installing a regulator thingy is pretty tricky. Okay. Here's the regulator. I knew I could count on you. Okay, I'm here. But I'm still not sure that this isn't the right part. Or that it's not a trap somehow. You know, I'm much too valuable to waste. Maybe I should just let someone else do this later. Much later. It needs to be done now. And you're the only person that can do it right. Come on, all of Gecko depends on you. Gecko sure owes me now. We did it. 4,250 experience points. Sweet. So I think we just gotta... Well, we'll go check in with Harold. Let's talk with this guy up front again. I wanted to talk with Hank, too. I should have talked with him. Should I go back? I should probably just go back and talk with him real quick. I just want to see if he says anything interesting. Thanks for fixing the reactor. That's it. Anything new here? A written valid command. Core dumped. Just a program. All right. You're back, huh? Take a wrong turn. No, that's alright. I'm just looking around. Alright, so we can't say anything to him.
You are something, just like the original. What can old Harold do for you, Vault Dweller?
Vault Dweller? I'm not a Vault Dweller.
You cut with the dull edge of the knife, don't you? You don't look like an orange peel left in the sun all day. Your skin's still soft and purty.
You just better not be getting any funny ideas about my soft skin.
Funny ideas? Oh, you mean like skinning you alive with a rusty, dull old knife and then grafting your still warm, wet, glistening, oh so soft skin over my crusty, rotten gook.
Damn, Harold. Hey, you just keep the hell away from me. I'm getting out of here while I still have my skin. I'll just say, yeah, that's exactly what I meant. Good call. Let's talk to Lenny again. Hello there. I just can't get over how much you look like the Vault Dweller. What can I do for you? Let's see if we can gain this guy as a companion now. You met my ancestor. Run through the dialogue again. What do you mean? My ancestors was the founder of our tribe. Okay, here it is. I am following in my ancestors' footsteps. Would you like another chance? Will you join me? I'm happier than a bowl of Brahmin in a pasture full of cows. I'd be honored to join you. I may be old and I can't move too darn fast, leastways ye not for too long, but I can sure patch you up when you need it. Okay, yeah, definitely. So now we got a doctor companion. That's awesome. I'm glad that you can join me. I'm sure that your healing skills will come in handy. Sweet. So now we got 2 companions. Now, I don't know if there's anyone else we need to talk to here. I think we're ready to go back to Vault City. Let's just double check. Yeah, I think we're all ready to go back to Vault City. Better do another hard save. Save it on the 5th one. We'll say before the crash. All right, I'm gonna switch back to the controller here, and I'm praying to the crash gods. Yes. Let's go to the courtyard. Yeah, I think we need to leave our ghoul buddy out here, because everyone in Vault City hates ghouls. What do you want me to do? I need you to wait here until I come back. That's it for now. Just me and Cassidy. Nice day for somebody. Also, let's wait until daytime. We might not be able to talk to anybody because it's dark. We're resting. Yeah, we're resting till the morning. Let's run right up to the back to the main office, and we'll avoid talking to Lynette because that guy told us to not talk to her. Alright, so we'll talk to this one. McClure. Yes, was there something else you wanted? Can I ask you some questions? I repaired Gecko's plant. Excellent. I was worried that the radiation buildup might force us to relocate. You are to be commended on a job well done. Here's your citizenship papers. If you ever need anything, come see me. And that's it. We are now Vault City citizens. Vault City prevails, counselor. Awesome. So now we can enter Vault 8. Just better go find it. It's over here somewhere. There it is. Alright, I have no idea what I'm going to encounter in this vault, so I'll do another save just for good measures right here on the 6th. And I'm just going to call it Vault 8. Okay. Can you not hear the cries of those that suffer? Let's try to use science on the computer. Nothing. Oh, we got a level up. Let's just do that real quick. Let's see. Should I put it? I think either repair science or speech, probably. Or lockpick. You know, let's go speech. So we got an elevator. She a thin young woman. She smells faintly of antiseptic. Oh, hello. Hello there. I haven't seen you around before. Are you a new citizen? Yeah, I just recently got my citizenship. Well, welcome to Vault City, fellow citizen. We don't see many new faces around here. I'm Phyllis. What's your name? My name's Narg. What do you do around here? I'm the resident medical assistant. I work for Dr. Troy. Can I ask you some questions? Of course. What is it you'd like to know? Can you tell me where the central computer is? It's down on the 3rd level, if I remember correctly. Haven't been down there in ages. Why not? Oh, I don't know. Not much reason to go down into the vault. It's mostly used for storage space nowadays. The only one down there is Martin, and well, just between you and me, he's not a great conversationalist. Alright. Can you tell me... So what do you do here? We already asked that. Can you tell me about Vault City? Vault City? Well, actually, there's not much to say. I mean, I've been a citizen all my life. But there's not much to do in Vault City. At all. Nothing at all? Come on. Look, I know you're a new citizen and all, and I don't mean to throw a damper on your citizenship, but this city can be very dull at times. Dull? How so? I mean, have you noticed how similar everyone is? And old? Most of the seminars and extracurricular activities are geared towards octogenarians. Octogenarians. I've never heard of that word before. I'm barely 25, and this city makes me feel like I'm 50. Speaking of old, I noticed there aren't any children in the city. Well, yes. Actually, there aren't. Yet. I don't know if anyone told you yet, Vault City is a planned community. We're not due for another pregnancy cycle until a few years from now. A pregnancy cycle? Yes. Pregnancies are permitted only during certain years established by the council. What if you get pregnant anyway? How would that happen? Last I heard, sex can make someone pregnant. Oh, you mean intercourse? Intercourse is still allowed outside of pregnancy cycles. Okay, doesn't that make people pregnant? Oh, no, you see. Our pregnancies don't result from intercourse. I'm afraid to ask, but I will anyway. Male citizens donate to the auto dock here in the vault, and the most favorable matches are chosen by the computer. Then the appropriate female citizen is seated by the auto dock. Wow. Can I donate, he says. Certainly. We'd welcome your contribution. Vault City could use some fresh genetic material. Say, could I get a magazine or something? Excellent, thank you. I have never felt the need to be held more than at this moment. Wow. I was not expecting that. Let's see what else you can say, though, about that. Make people pregnant. All right. All right, so these are the other options. You know, I would very much like to ask any other question right now. Would you excuse me? I'm going to see if I can get my citizenship revoked. I think I'm going to go somewhere and be violently ill. Goodbye. All right. Oh, we get more computers over here. And that Blues Gaming in the chat says, hi, how are you doing? I'm doing great, and I hope you're doing great as well, that Blues Gaming. And thank you so much for tuning in. Can't seem to figure out how this terminal works. We have 3 servant inoculations scheduled for 1400. Let's talk with this guy. Hello, citizen. How may I be of assistance? Nothing today. Good day, doctor. That's it? This person will not barter with you. Well, he's a pretty quiet doctor. Well, let's go downstairs. Second floor. Very interesting little rooms they got here, with the screens like right next to the chair like that. Doors are locked. You failed to pick the lock on this door. Yeah, I gotta get that lock picking skill up. Using your raw physical strength, you force open the door. Such a beast. What's this? 15 water chips? Damn. Too bad we're not playing Fallout 1. That's crazy. They're just abundant here. So these are all the water chips that went missing in the shipment. Well, they didn't go missing. They were never delivered. That's a lot of water chips. 45 water chips. Granddad would be proud. And Blues Gaming in the chat says, doing my best trying to not melt in the heat. Yeah, I know it's so hot out lately. I have the opposite issue because it gets so hot and my AC is all like in this room, so it's hot outside, but my room gets like freezing cold. Alright, I'm not going to take every water chip here. There's a lot of these things. Ooh, I'll take all that. Nice. I still haven't found any armor. Just as I said it. Nice. Red memory module. Okay, let's equip that armor. There we go. Alright, feeling good now. It's locked. You failed to pick the lock. Failed to pick the lock again. Failed to pick it again. Sometimes you get it on like the 4th or 5th try. Alright, we'll just stop. Let's try this one. You can hear a faint rattle from inside the vent. Is there a rattlesnake in there? Failed to learn any then. Trap. You failed to find any traps. Repair. I fixed the vent. Looks like somebody hid this in the vent. You spot something lodged inside and pull it out. What was it? I don't know what it was. Your lack of skill has jammed the lock on the door. Nice going. Okay, well, let's go down to the 3rd floor. A lot of computers here. Well, it doesn't look like there's much in there. Appears to be locked. I wish I could get in there. I gotta put more points into lockpick. Failed to learn anything. Nothing, huh? Nothing. Let's try this one. Nope. We got something there. You gained 350 experience points. Yeah, they got twisters miles wide in the mid. I didn't read it in time. Nothing happens. Okay. I really wish I could get in here. Failed to pick the lock on the door. This door's locked too. Let's talk to this guy. Wah. Ah. Whoa, easy there. You nearly scared the life out of me. Sorry, didn't mean to startle you. That's okay. It's just it's just not many people come into the vault. What is it you do here? Just keeping an eye on things in storage down here. Make sure all the doors stay locked. Do you have a key? Doesn't matter, because most doors are just jammed shut anyway. Alright. What do you store down here? Spare parts, supplies, and or from Redden. No, not so much anymore. It's hard to read that, kinda. Not much ore from Redden. Why not? Don't know. McClure is really worried about it. Can you tell me where the central computer is? It's just over there. It's the talking computer. Alright. See you around. Bye. The talking computer. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's the overseer's command seat. Talking computer. Can't get there. Can I use it on this one? You failed to learn any then. Maybe it's this one. No. This one? He said it was right over there, and it was the talking computer. Oh, it's over here. Okay. Must be this one. You have logged on to the Vault City central computer. The interface seems relatively easy to understand. Everything seems to be broken down into archives. Search the archives for location of Vault 13. Okay. The archives list only 2 vaults. Vault 8, this vault, and Vault 15, located far to the south. Oddly enough, there is no mention of Vault 13. You enter Vault 15's location into your Pip-Boy. Continue to search the archives for more information. You have returned to the main menu. A series of archives and search programs are listed on the terminal screen. Search for any references to the Garden of Eden creation kit. According to the archives, there's no GET currently in stock at Vault City's amenities office. The people of Vault City seem to have used the only one they had to help establish the place when they came to the surface. Scroll through the remaining information. From what you can make out in the archives, 2 GECs were part of every Vault's standard inventory package. Only one was shipped to Vault 8, however. Cross-reference the GEC shipment information. Due to a shipment error, it appears Vault 8 received a box of surplus water chips intended for another vault. The other vault most likely received Vault 8's second GEC. So Vault 13 ran out of water chips. They were probably supposed to get the water chips, but instead they got a GEC. That's my guess. Alright, return to the main menu. Call up the reports on Vault City's power generator. According to the output reports, it looks like Gordon was correct. Vault City's generator is already approaching its limit. Without a new power supply, Vault City will be unable to expand. Continue to search the archives. You have returned to the main menu. A series of archives and search programs are listed on the terminal. Okay, so there's no mention of Vault 13. Let's see if we can access this one. Also, I want to talk to that guy again, but I don't know where he went. Oh, there he is. Hi again. You need something? You have a great singing voice. You should keep practicing. Thanks. That's nice of you to say. Just thought you should know. Take care. Alright. Can't say much to him. Failed to pick the lock in the door. I kind of want to try to see if this guy has a key on him or something. If I do it, I might make him hostile though, so I'll do another save. Save it on number 7. And I'll call it in Vault 8. Now let's try to steal from this guy and see if he has a key on him. The hell is that? What the hell even? What is it? Weird. What? I don't know what that is. I'm taking it. You steal the pocket lint. You could take the pocket lint from this guy. Imagine if he caught us and turned hostile over that. My lint! Well, unfortunately, that guy did not have a key on him. See if this guy says anything now. Nothing. How may I be of assistance? But all I can say is nothing. Oh, we got a locker here. I missed that. That's the vault. Big frickin' thing, isn't it? Yeah, it's a pretty big thing. Alright, well we know that the Gek is probably in Vault 13. But we don't know the location of Vault 13, so we're just gonna have to continue searching for that. Let's double check the Pip-Boy. Deliver beer and booze to Lydia. That's not important. Gecko. We solved the Gecko problem. Arroyo. We still need to find Vic the Trader. We actually found him. He's being held hostage by slavers. Not hostage, but he's being held by slavers. 10. Collect money from Fred. We never found Fred. Klamath. Killed the rat god. We never did that. Because we weren't prepared enough. We can't go back and do that. Maybe we should. Go kill a rat god. Alright, get our companion back. What do you want me to do? Let's go. That's it for now. Alright, and just to be safe, I'll just overwrite that last one I did. In case we get another crash. Freeze. Switch to the controller again. Klamath. Some golden geckos. Alright, I think I can switch back to mouse and keyboard now. Let's get our gun out. Negative 1% chance to hit. I'm not sure how that works. Negative 9% chance. How the hell is this chance that bad? I'm not sure. That's very bad, though. Alright, there it is, 55%. Much better. At least we got that armor now. It makes a huge difference. Yeah, get out of here, you geckos. These geckos are crazy. Oh, there's a lot more of them. This is a strange little farm. Maybe we should go and investigate it. Geckos are tough. Got him. Alright, only 3 more. It seemed like they were attacking this little farm out here. Hopefully they don't kill him. Cassidy uses stim pack. At least he heals up. I think we gotta load our gun up. I'm always afraid to take shots like that because it tends to miss and hit the guy behind it. So if I shot that gecko, there's a good chance that I hit Cassidy. Alright, let's just heal up. That Blues Gaming in the chat says no dog meat. I haven't found dog meat yet. But I would love to find dog meat. Yeah, I'm not sure where I get dog meat. Thank you for bringing that up, though. I should try to go find him. Cassidy's running. Man, these geckos can take a beating. But it doesn't help. Did my game just crash again? Hold on. This is like a weird one because all of a sudden it was like doo-doo. 1 second. And I just did a save. Unexpected error. An unexpected error occurred. Stuff happened. So apparently some stuff happened. Alright. Give me a second here. I'm going to have to pull it back up again. Okay, should be all back. What was the last save we did? September 6th. I think it was this one. I don't think I saved after traveling because we never actually made it to the destination. We got stopped like halfway. Make sure everything's back. Yeah. Everything's back in the stream. Sorry about that again. It keeps happening with these random freezes and crashes. This game doesn't like me. I think it's this one, Vault 8. And unfortunately, it's right as I gotta use the map. Dreaded map in this game. No, it's freezing again. That sucks. We were having a good run here. It was going good for a little bit. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna pull up the be right back screen real quick, and I'm gonna try to do the travel, and then I'm just gonna pull it right back in. So it's gonna be like a couple minutes, hopefully. Are we back? I think we're back. Do you wish to encounter some golden geckos? Hell no. Hell no, I do not. Let's keep going. Should make sure everything came back. I'm just waiting a second. I just have to see it pop back up on YouTube. Okay. There we go. All right, so this just brought us right to the same camp that we were at, except there's no geckos here now. And also, thank you guys all for sticking with me again. Real sorry about all these issues. It's only been Fallout 2 for some reason. I didn't have many issues with Fallout 1. It's just been this game. Sounds like a rattlesnake. We see a fridge. Anything good in here? We got some Nuka-Cola. Alright, keep it moving. The map seems to work fine, like as long as I'm not moving the mouse on it. Once I start moving the mouse on the map, that's when it starts to like, I can see my mouse like start lagging and the whole game just freezes. Oh, we're gonna make it. No, we're not. No, we're not. We found a cave. A caravan master? A scared traveler? A scared traveler? A slave? A slave. So we got 2 slaves, 2 scared travelers, and then the caravan master. Also, I gotta remember to do a save here. We'll do a save on number 1, since that way we don't have to redo that travel part. Okay. Let's call it random location, because I have no idea where the hell we are. Now let's talk to this guy. Wait a minute, I've heard of you. You're the do-gooder that's running around saving and helping people. We don't like your kind, so buzz off. Alright, fine. We found a cave. It's a cave. Oh, there's a lot of geckos in there. I don't need to go in there. Yeah, I don't need anything in there. Yeah, keep it. Why does it make me do this again? Keep going. Alright, didn't freeze. He took a step. You see a robber. I'm not getting robbed. Blues Gaming in the chat says, the game does not want to be played. Yeah, you're right. But you know what? It's getting played. They all just attack me while I'm down. I really need to heal up, but... You cannot do that in combat. Let's take a Nuka-Cola. Lost 1 perception. Shouldn't have done that. That's alright, though. Might as well load our gun up. That dude just blasted me.
You have died. Your village is lost, doomed to die of starvation.
You have died. Okay. Man, and now I gotta use the map again. Oh, he's gotta just make it over there. Stop making me use this map. He didn't even take a step. And I got instantly punched in the face by Ian's doppelganger. You gotta be kidding. Can we just keep going? Yeah, let's go, guys. Let's get the hell out of here, Lenny. Yeah, keep it moving. Just make it over there. You kidding? Are we in a fight? Oh, yeah. Are these guys chasing us? They're not going to chase us across the wasteland, are they? The hell? Yeah, we're continuing on. Maybe one day we'll make it there. I think we'll get it this time. I just wish I could fast travel over there. That's like 6 stops on the same way. No, keep going. Just make it there already. That's... Alright, this is just ridiculous. I might just be getting super unlucky at this point. Because usually there's like 1 or 2 stops. This is like the 8th stop. Keep going, buddy. I'm trying to make it to the frickin' town. Klamath. That's what, the 9th stop? Frickin' velociraptors in the distance. Alright, let's go. I don't know what these guys are stopping for. He's got that. Yep. There we go. Okay. Let's go to downtown. All right. Thank God. Now I'm doing a save right here. Save number 2. After the Odyssey. Do you have kids? No. Why's this guy letting out the Brahmin? Lots of Brahmin going missing lately. Yeah, dude, you just opened the gate and let him out. Okay, so in this place, we gotta rescue Smiley the Trapper. We gotta guard the Brahmin. We gotta kill the Rat God. So let's go and kill the Rat God. But I'd really like to get some stim packs. See how much money I have. $25 coins, yeah. Not gonna be getting much with that. See, someone could be a trapper. What does they say hello to Sullick yet? We talked to this guy already. Have you found my Smiley yet? I'm still looking for him. I better get back to it. Let's say, let me ask you something. I was wondering if you're the person to talk to about the local news and events. I want to buy something. Talk to my daughter, Maida. Alright. My name's Maida. Alright, I'm trying to buy something. Let's see if she has any stim packs. Yeah, she does. $627, so that's a lot. Let's see, what do these water chips go for? $1, that's it? Cheesy poofs and a box of noodles. Take these flares too because I don't really know what to use them for. Take the beer as well. Not a big beer drinker. Okay, we got some 10 millimeters. 10 millimeter AP. 10 millimeter JHP. Not sure what the difference is. False citizenship papers. We're not a heavy gun build, so let's just sell all the 5 millimeters. Those usually go on a minigun. Gotta sell something. All right, we'll do that. That's all I need for now. Goodbye. I just gotta remember how to get to the Rat God. I think there was a sewer somewhere we could go through. Yeah, I remember there was two ways. We could either go up there or we could go down here. I think it was back here. We gotta come through this door. Then at the back of this building, there's a little passageway. It's like a ladder. Right, yeah, right here. This place looks worse than Vault City. I mean, yeah, it's a big rat cave, so I would think it would. Oh, they're in my way. That's why it's not letting me go that way. Someone, I think last time I was here, someone in the comments said that I would need dynamite or something to blow up a door at the end of this place, so I don't actually have any explosives on me right now, but maybe we'll find some. I also don't know if explosives is the only way through the door at the end of this cave. Alright, nothing over there, just a knife. More rats over here. It's weird that they're like hostile, but then they just stop attacking. You see bones. Crowbar. So I wonder if we could use that to get through the door. We'll see. And the rats are running. Took him out of ammo. Lenny to the rescue. But let's get away from these barrels. All right. They did not just do that. Are you serious? I think he trapped me in the, like, I can't get by him. Frickin' Lenny. He's just standing right in the way. The hell, Lenny? Get out of here. You need to change our distance. Spread out a bit. That's it for now. Get the hell out of here, Lenny. Wow. I really can't move because Lenny freaking blocked me in. I told you back up, Lenny. Stay close to me. Frickin' Lenny, man. He's... Damn it, Lenny, you need to move. Oh, I thought that's what it said. That would have been funny if he actually said that. There's literally nothing I can do except kill him or reload a save. Well, what do you want me to do? I want you to get out of the way, Lenny. Heal yourself. It's a good idea. Oh. After the Odyssey. Lenny ruined it. I hate to do it, but he ruined it. Frickin' Lenny. I've had characters like get in the way before too in Fallout 3 and Fallout 4. But I don't think I've ever had them get in the way that bad to the point where you actually have to reload a save because you're trapped. So I guess no tight spaces with Lenny. Run back through here. I won't take out all the rats this time. I'll just run straight to the next section. See, they're in the way right now. I can't go over here. I gotta come this way until they move, and now I can run that way. That's the thing about companions in this game. You got about 10 seconds to surrender. That rat is not surrendering. Okay, so let's run around here. Checked all over here. There's nothing really there. So let's just go down. Damn. I missed. How'd you miss that? You missed again. Got him that time. More pig rats. Well, this deagle makes short work of them. First time I came down here, it was like really challenging because we didn't have any armor or good guns. And no companions either, I don't think. Let's load this gun up. In real life, that would be so overkill, shooting a rat with a Desert Eagle. Get some trash. Get these damn rats out of here. Can't hit it though, because Lenny's in the way. You know? Okay, where do I gotta go here? Up there, I think. No more rats. Also, I remember we did get a crowbar. We just gotta get these rats out of here. We did get a crowbar upstairs, but right after I got it, Lenny blocked me in. I should probably go get it. In case I need it. Let's just tell this dude to stay here. Just stay here, Lenny. You suck. That's it. The worst companion ever. Actually, that's a lie. He's better than Tycho. I'd rather have Lenny than Tycho. You guys were there for my Fallout 1 stream. You know that I do not like Tycho. Tycho killed dog meat. Just waiting for me to turn the corner, little rat. Time for Cassie to show you how we do things in the big city. Lenny, I told you to wait. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to go back and tell Lenny to win again because he's not listening. Just stay the hell out of here, Lenny. What's he doing over there? Lenny, get out of there. That's where I'm trying to be. I'm about to kill Lenny. I really am. All right, we got a little bit ammo here. We're running out though. We need to get some more ammo soon. I can't believe Lenny is still standing over there in the way. Let's go. All right. Now stay here, Lenny. I need you to wait here until I come back. That's it. I need you to wait here until I come back too. Yeah. You can all just wait here. I thought the crowbar was up there, but maybe it was over here more. Yeah, it must have been here. Crowbar. Give me that. That's funny. I don't remember telling Lenny to start chasing me. You gotta load that gun up again? I just don't have enough AP. Okay. Lenny looks wounded. Alright, well, let's tell Lenny to heal himself. Let's go. You should heal yourself now. That's a good idea. I was wondering when we'd stop for that. I'm hurting for certain. The guy is literally a doctor, and I have to tell him when to heal himself. That's kind of funny. Hurting for certain. Okay, that's it for now. Yeah, let's go. Let's head out. Okay, we came up from... Trying to remember. Okay, I think... Gotta go down this way? Now we gotta come up this way. There's a ladder over here. Maybe I should just do a save, just so we don't have to backtrack to any of that again. And I'll call this one the Rat God. We're gonna take down the Rat God. Anything on these bones? Nope. No, 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 no. Yeah, they'll block you in. Alright, we searched that locker the first time we came down here. That was about as far as we got. So there's this door we gotta get through, but this door's locked. There it is. All right. We got a crowbar and dynamite right there. Works out. All right, so I'm going to put the dynamite right here. I'm going to blow this door up. Set the timer for 10 seconds. Get the hell out of here. All right. It seemed kind of quicker than 10 seconds. Up we go. Okay, so now we're on the other side. I wanted to come over here. I think it was the first stream, but I never found a way over here. A Nuka-Cola. Nobody in here? That's weird. There's got to be some way to go over here. Maybe I could go that way. I don't see any like sewer manhole covers or anything. There's nothing in here. I can make it over here. Fridge. Schoolboy, you better keep your damn distance. Shoo-wee, do you stink? Who's saying that? Is that Cassidy in there? Yeah, I guess so. Got a fridge here. I feel like I'm missing something here. Where is the rat god? He's got to be around here. Just make sure I didn't miss anything. That's weird. What was that? Okay, well, it just comes out to an end here, and I feel like... I mean, the whole point of this was we're supposed to take out the rats and then kill the rat god. We killed them. We killed the rat god. All right, well... I don't recall any rat gods down there, but maybe he wasn't as godly as I thought, so we didn't even notice. We gotta rescue Smiley the Trapper and guard the Brahmin. Alright. Just gotta get the hell back over there. I guess the only way back over there is to run all the way through that tunnel again. There's the ladder. All right, the exit's up here somewhere. Oh, more rats. I wanted him to go this way. See you later, rats. Alright, up the stairs and out. I think we should try to go talk to the slaver guy again. Metzger, I think his name is. Let's just run over there. Let's see. What way is it? Is it this way? No, that's the exit. I think it's up at the top left. Nope, this isn't it. This is where that robot was. Still gotta figure out what this is all about at some point. See if we have the science to do it yet. No. You failed to learn anything. There's a way of interacting with that, and I haven't figured it out yet. Alright, here's Vix. Metzger might be in a different town that I'm thinking of. Let's see. We're in Klamath. So we gotta guard the Brahmin. We gotta rescue Smiley the Trapper. Don't know where any of these guys are. We gotta collect money from Fred. That's back at the den. Well, trying to think where I should go. You know, Vic has been taken by the slavers. Kind of want to try getting him back. I'm just not looking forward to the map. Alright, I'll do another save here before the game crashes. Yeah, that sounds like a good title. We'll keep that. Okay. Switch the Xbox controller. Should I go... Let's go back to the den. Do you wish to encounter some golden geckos? No. The west side. Let's go west side. Switch back to mouse and keyboard. So we gotta find Fred. Oh, we found him. Huh? Do I know you? What do you want? I'm here to collect some money you owe someone. What are you talking about? I don't know anyone anything. Who the hell are you talking about? Rebecca says she lent you $200. Oh yeah, right. Rebecca lent me $200. Oh wait, maybe, she told me to break your neck if you don't pay. Right, that'll be the day. Becky wouldn't hurt a fly. She sure is pretty, though. Well, you're wrong, asshole. That's it. That's it. And the whole town turns hostile. Oh no, they're just running away. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. There he goes. This guy's got a lot of AP. Wow. Could run that far. Okay, you know what? I just turned the whole town hostile, so before the game crashes, I didn't save it after that. That's alright. I don't want to turn the whole town hostile. Okay, let's try this again. To the den. We also got to go to the toxic caves. I think that there could be a missing, the missing trapper is there. Somebody's there. I forget what exactly. A family of rad scorpions attacking a merchant party. No, I'm all good. I'm getting Rebecca's money back from Fred if it's the last thing I do. Do I know you? What do you want? I'm here to collect some money you owe someone. Becca lent you $200. Hand it over. Damn, I think you're right. But I'm almost broke. I can't afford that kind of money. I've got to eat, you know. Tough luck. Oh, damn it. I can barely afford $100. Could you spot me half? I promise I'll pay you back. Yeah. Like, I really trust the guy that we're going to collect money from. Spot him half. Come on, pay up the full amount. Damn it, you're going to ruin me. Well, okay here. Now I'm completely broke. Thank you for your business, Fred. All right. About that job. You didn't really get it, did you? I'd be amazed. Yes, I did. I can't believe it. How did you do it? Oh, never mind. I'm just stunned, that's all. To show my appreciation, I'll split it with you, right down the middle. Thank you again. That was very honest of you. You're welcome. Yeah, we're just so nice. Get out of the way, Lenny. All right. Got Lenny out of the way. Let's see. I'm thinking, what should I do now? I should probably save it. I'll call this one After Fred. Check the Pip-Boy again. Alright, so get the book from Derek. I don't remember. don't remember what that's about. Get the book from Derek. Not sure where Smiley the Trapper is. Okay. Well, you know what? We can go discover somewhere new. We got a couple places we could discover. And we could also go to the Toxic Caves. Let's go. Let's go to Redden. I would go to New Reno, but I think New Reno is like a bigger area, and I'll probably start it off fresh on my next stream at New Reno. Let's just get the hell out of here. Well, we could fight him, actually. Looks like they got rifles. And he hits Lenny. Surrounded by guys, and he hits Lenny. Gonna getcha. I gotta get this guy with the rifle first. Cassidy was killed. This is why I should have just kept going. Alright, well, we just did a save after Fred. Back to the controller. It's getting a little bit laggy here. We got that. We got that. I get so happy every time it works. That's not good. It's the fastest way out of here. Let's just make a run for it. Oh, we got this. Nice. Back at the cave with some geckos. Let's just keep going. Almost. Okay, here's downtown Redden, the mining town. Redden's a mining town, gold mostly. A lot of caravans came to Vault City from here. A lot of caravans came to Vault City from here. Man, looks as though he lives here. Hey yo, how are you doing? We don't want any trouble here. Well, I'm not looking for trouble either. Dead Brahmin. At least one of them's alive. You see a thin old woman who's seen better times. Hello there, young fella. What can old widow Rooney do for you? Oh, nothing really. I was just looking around. Goodbye. That's it. Here's the sheriff. Howdy there. My name's Earl Marion. I'm the sheriff in these here parts. Sounds downright picturesque, don't it? Well, that's my job. As the sheriff, what do you do here in town? I keep the peace, mostly. At least that's what I'd be doing if I didn't have this leg all busted up. What happened to your leg? I was going out to meet a caravan and it was late, so I took a nap. Next thing I knew, a damn gecko was trying to make a lunch out of my kneecap. Damn thing, almost had it. Almost had it too. Another good bite and I'd be sitting down permanent like. So this dude basically used to be an adventurer until he took a gecko to the knee. So your leg's still in bad shape, huh? Well, I wasn't much of a dancer before this happened, and I reckon I won't be afterwards neither. I can gimp around, but Doc Johnson said I better not if I want it to heal right. Sure could use some help, though. Who's Doc Johnson? Good old painless Doc Johnson's our town doc. You have a toothache or a broken bone? He'll set you to right. He also sells medicine, all kinds of medicine, if you get my drift, for whatever ails you. Sounds like a helpful guy to have around. Where is he here in town? The doc's office is at the west end of downtown here. He's just about always happy to see new patients. Okay, I see. Let me ask you something else. You need some help, Sheriff? This job may be a bit too tough for you. Come back when you've got a bit more experience under your belt. Okay, Sheriff. Nice. I'm here in town to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of gum. I can't believe that you'd use such a corny line. You've been reading too many pulp westerns. Here's one for you. You gonna slap leather and draw that smoke wagon, or you just gonna stand there and sweat? Hey, I didn't mean nothing. I was just funning. Let me ask you about something. What you pestering me with now? While the cat's away, I wouldn't get any bright ideas. I could still whoop any two of you, with or without a good leg. I was just pulling your leg. What I meant to say is, goodbye, Sheriff. You can just come over here and harass the sheriff. That's kind of funny. This man looks as though he lives here. Probably does. Got some jet. Got a little casino. Nothing to see here. You see a dealer. Place your bets. Minimum bets $5. No bets today, thanks. Good day to you. Good day to you too. A short man with jet black hair and a nice smile. Hello there. Welcome to the fine city of Redden and welcome to my casino. Everyone's an ace here at Escorties. I'm Escorty, proprietor and mayor of this fine town. Is there any work here in Redden? Well, there's the sheriff, and then the mine owners are looking for someone to retrieve some kind of part for one of their machines. Alright, what about the sheriff? I understand that Sheriff Earl Marion is looking for someone to fill in for him until his bum leg heals up a fetch. You might go talk to him. His office is just south of here, across the street. Alright, well, we just talked to him, and he's got nothing. Thanks for the tip. Before I go, I'll ask something else. What's going on here in town lately? Lately, our gold shipments have started to slow down because the miners are spending too much time flying high on jet. That's interesting. Let me ask you something else, Mayor Escorty. Have you heard of anything called the Garden of Eden Creation Kit? A Garden of Eden Creation Kit? I think they made Vault City out of one of those. All of the vaults were supposed to have one, but there sure ain't one around here nowhere. Okay. What do you do here? I run this here casino and help to run things in town too. I keep track of things like deeds and such. Deeds to what? All kinds of private property. Why, right now, I have a Jim Dandy of a deed for sale. What's that? It's the deed to the Great Wanamingo mine just outside of town. I can sell it to you for only $1,000 too. Special offer. Just your luck to hit me on a generous day like this. Okay. That sounds interesting. Tell me more. Well, there are some danged critters in there that need to be killed before anyone will work the mine. If you were to buy the deed and then kill off the critters infesting it, I'd be happy to buy the deed back off you for a nice profit. Alright, how much of a profit? Heck, more than double. I figured that's the least that your time's worth to you. I couldn't afford to pay any more than that. There's still a lot of work that needs to be put back into the mine before I can start to turn a profit with it. Okay, sounds good to me. How much was that again? 1,000 for the deed to the Great Wanamingo mine. You want it? Well, I don't have enough money. I'd like to buy it, but I don't have enough money right now. Well, we will have to come back here. You see a sleazy cash tender. What do you want? I want to trade some thins. So we just got a bunch of cash we can sell stuff to. Alright. Well, let's sell all of our 5mm ammo to this guy. 220. I wish I could just enter it in, but this is the only way I know how to do it. I'm clicking. My arm starts getting, I'm to get freaking carpal tunnel over here. All right. That's a good trade. We see a Redden townsperson. Hey, yeah. Looks like there's other areas of Redden we can explore too. Malamute Saloon. Looks like a little Shiba. Little Shiba Inu right there on the sign. I remember when that whole thing happened with Shiba, with the crypto. It was funny because like I don't really buy crypto, and I bought that one. I think I put like $100 in it, and I bought it like the perfect time, like literally right after that then popped off, and I made like a good amount of money from it. So I always remember the Shiba. Whenever I see that, I think of that. You see Lou, the owner of the Malamute Saloon. Didn't you hear me? No freaks in my saloon. Oh. She doesn't like my ghoul friend. That's what it is. It's Lenny. Get out of here, Lenny. She doesn't like you. Lenny takes his sweet time leaving. Alright, let's just stay. We'll tell Lenny to stay out here, and then we'll go back in. Wait here. Hello there, I'm Lou, owner of the Malamute Saloon. Finest house north of San Fran. Hello, Lou. I'm interested in getting something here. I'll say, have you heard of something called a Garden of Eden Creation Kit? Can't rightly say that I've heard of one of those before. What is it? Well, it's advice used to, it's just something that I'm looking for. Tell me something else. Let's ask, what's going on in town? Well, mostly, we mine gold ore here and trade it to other areas. You mine gold ore here? Yep, just in the north part of town. Alone, there are 2 working gold mines. You said that you trade the ore? Well, we trade gold ore to Vault City in return for medical supplies. We trade ore to the New California Republic in return for fresh Brahmin and other victuals. And we trade gold to New Reno for chems and booze. Victuals? I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that. Victuals. You know what? I'm going to take a picture of it. Because I'll look it up later. All the words. Whenever I see words that I don't know, they make me curious and I have to go find out what they mean. Alright. What's a Malamute? Just a big dog. Okay, let me ask you something else. Where's San Fran from here? San Francisco is quite a ways south of here. You're a long ways from there. South and just a tick to the west. It's right next to the ocean, don't you know? Don't know why any sane person would want to go there for. Why? Is it dangerous? Well, I hear all kinds of things about the whole city being full of nothing but crazy followers of some kind of kooky religion. Crazed followers? Yep, that's right. I heard that they're building some huge device that'll let them get in touch with their gods, or something like that. Don't know much for certain. It's a long ways off. Seems like monuments to gods always seems to have some sort of trouble at the heart of them. Tell me about something else. Okay, that's... Now we can ask her for a room, booze, and other goods. I'm just trying to find the option to leave. What is this? She's got Coca Leaf Mine Script. Morningstar Mine Script. It's like some sort of mining currency. Okay, I'd like a room with an empty bed. I don't actually want it. I'm trying to exit this dialogue and I don't... Alright, here it is. Nothing important. Well, I better be on my way. Alright. See a woman ordering beer. Hey there, sailor. Come here often. You come here to visit with Fannie Mae. Fannie Mae? Like the loan? Fannie Mae and Fannie Mac. Or Freddie Mac, yeah. Yeah, I'm here to visit you. Well, aren't you sweet, acting so bashful and all. It's going to cost you $60 for a visit with me, sugar. Oh, never mind. That's not what I meant. $60. I don't think I want to visit you if it's going to cost... Thanks for the offer, but maybe another time. Looks like some nasty beds back there. Imagine renting a room at a hotel and you go in and that's what you get. The nastiest bed that you've ever seen. Be so mad. Let's see, we can go back here. Well, first, let's check this out. The painless Doc Johnson. Well, try real hard to help. Hello there. I'm painless Doc Johnson. What can I do for you? Hey Doc, I just had some questions to ask you. I hear that Redden has been having a problem here with its exports lately. We sure do. Too much jet, not enough work. But where did you hear about that? I just heard a rumor, that's all. Oh, and what did this rumor say? That mine production is way down and gold prices are way up. That's true, the miners here are all getting high on jet instead of working, so exports are down and prices are up. The situation can't last. Okay. That's not good. I'll ask about something else. Why do they call you Painless Doc Johnson? It's because my patients usually pass out before they get to screaming too much. It's kind of a joke. Wow. Okay. I see. Well, that's comforting, I guess. Let me ask you something else then. Got any medical... Alright. I don't really need any medical supplies. I don't think we went in here yet. Madame Majeski? I am Madame Majeski. What do you wish of me? What do you do here, Madame Majeska? Lately, I don't do much at all. I used to run part of Lou's operation at the Malamute Saloon, but we had a falling out, so I quit. Alright. Looks as though a lot of people here are chem users. What's going on in town lately? Most of the rabble are just working to get enough jet. They need something to take their minds off this place. Okay. Well, we know what jet is. Hear any interesting rumors? All I hear about are politics. They always seem to be the big stir in discussion. Politics? What do you mean? Have you ever seen a greased Brahmin contest? Nope. Never heard of anything like that. Tell me more about them. What they do is grease up a Brahmin calf, and then everyone in the crowd tries to catch the calf. If you can't catch it yourself, you make damn sure nobody else can either. Okay. I don't see what that has to do with politics. In this game, Redden is the greased Brahmin, and a golden one at that. New Reno, the New California Republic, and Vault City are all trying to catch us, or at least keep the others from catching us. What do you mean? Here in Redden, we mine gold. Then we ship it to New Reno, the NCR, and Vault City in return for goods. Each of those places would like to have the gold and the trade all to themselves. Okay. Why don't they just attack you and take it then? We're big enough and far enough away to make a takeover expensive as well as dangerous. Much more efficient to have us join willingly. What do you mean? The three powers are trying to get Redden to choose which side to ally themselves with. They've all got powerful allies in town, and it looks like things are coming to a head soon. Redden's going to have to make a choice. Okay, a choice? The grease on this Brahmin calf is getting a bit thin. Soon one of the powers is going to have to make a major play to take Redden before the others do. When that happens, people are going to get hurt. A lot of people. Who's working for whom? I'm not altogether sure, but I think the lineup's like this. Dan McCrew's all for New Reno. Marge LaBarge for the NCR. Doc Johnson's for Vault City. And I don't know yet who Mayor Escorti's for. Interesting names. How can those people help a takeover? I think that the folks here will follow Mayor Escorti's lead. He's a crook, but people trust that. He'll go with whoever's strongest. You see, whatever's good for Escorti is also good for something. It's also going to be good for Redden. I think he just hasn't figured out who's closest to being on top yet, but he's got to choose soon. Let me ask you something else. Why do they call you Madame Majeska? I used to work in the Malamute Saloon. As part of that job, people call me Madame. The name just stuck, even though I don't work there anymore. Alright, we already went through all this. I wanted to ask about the other people in town. What do you mean? Why don't they just take it? Alright. Who's Marge LaBarge? Marge LaBarge is the owner of the Cocoweef Mine and the Morningstar Mine are the only two working mines left in Redden. I think that Marge is more of an NCR type. Okay. Dangerous Dan McCrew. Oh, yes. He's the owner of the Morningstar Mine. It and the Cocoweef Mine are the only two working mines left in Redden. I think Dan is leading more towards New Reno. Alright. Well, I'm sure we'll find more out about this when we tackle those quests. The for Widow Rooney. We talked to her. And I think we came in here. Let's just make sure. No, I haven't. What are you looking at? Alright, that's it. Alright, you guys. Well, I think I'm going to wrap this stream up because I am getting close to being out of time here. And I think next stream, I'll pick it up here. We'll continue exploring Redden and do some of the quests here. And then maybe we'll head to New Reno or a different town and continue on with some of the side quests before we start looking for the Gek again. So, anyway, I've had a blast playing this game, and I really hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And I appreciate all of you who have been tuning in. You guys are amazing. Anyway, I'm going to end this right here. We're going to pick it up in the next stream when I come back. I'm going to plan on that being tomorrow. And, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. So, have a good night, and thank you all for tuning in. Peace out.